Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now, today I'm going to be talking about the young man by the name of Rushane Barnett. He's the one that confessed to killing 5 of his own relatives in Clarendon in a gruesome manner. Murder most foul. I went into great details describing how some of the victims, even the baby, multiple stab wounds. This youth carried out some acts that could only be described as barbaric. But as I was scrolling through some pictures, looking for 87, who is now deceased, I stumbled across some of the old Rushane Barnett pictures that they have from when time the thing first went down and shortly after. And one of them stand out to me. One of them, I think it was sent to me by somebody in the PIA. It had a caption on it. And the caption said, "Call to kill." He wrote this in 2017, 5 years ago. I'm going to touch back on the whole mindset thing and how it can fester in a people's head until it become a reality. Enough time when you hear people say certain things and we often brush it off and say, "No man, I just talking my talk, man. No man, you know, are those words." This time, it wasn't just words. I'm not going to argue about it. After that, I'm going to play a clip from an American rapper. Why? Well, this rapper is one of the few entertainers who are actually honest about them craft. He's now dead, but him going to talk about something what happened to him and what influenced him, and then going to tie it back to Jamaica and Jamaican youths, because something is happening right now in Jamaica with Jamaican youths that me have to address. It's getting out of hand. So make us start with Rushane Barnett. I'm looking at the picture and I'm thinking to myself, if only people did know. If only in 2017 people had any idea that these words would come to reality. What kind of meds a youth a hold when you take a picture, pose, and then think of the caption, "Call to kill." Sometimes when people say certain things, we need to take them serious. Because people quickly say, "No man, I just talking my talk, man. No man, I don't even know him stay already, man." No, we don't know him stay. We don't know what's going on in the mind of people. And call to kill might just mean call to kill. If somebody did ask the question, "Yo, why would Rushane even say that? What kind of meds this dude hold?" People that tell us say, "You look too deep into it, man. Man can't say anything." Of course, people can't say anything, but words have power. Now, of course, it's impossible to know what will actually carry out certain acts. But enough time when you see a man post certain things where someone like say they want to harm themselves, don't brush it off as a joke. Because you might hear say them find him in a river or one sheet or something around his neck or something like that. Don't just brush off everything as, "I just talk him a talk." Or you hear a man say call to kill. "I want to kill this. I want to kill that." Don't be too quick to brush it off as, "I just talk him a talk, man." Because you never know. 2017. From them time there, he must say call to kill. But unfortunately, it became a reality. Talking about words and making things a reality. We can move on to the rapper we're going to talk about now. Now, you've heard the quote-unquote debate about if music can influence people to either take up drugs or take up badness or anything like that. The same people let me tell you that music have the ability to influence people for the good. Same people let me tell you that music have the ability to bring peace. Music have the ability to take people out of their darkest hours. How many times have you heard that? I was in a dark place, I was down and out, and music, lift me out of it. Music can take you out of a dark place, take you out of a dark mindset, but it can't put you in a one. Let me say, I've done videos on this before, I don't think about there. But I could talk about this rapper. He's a youth named Juice WRLD. He have about 4 albums. One of them, triple platinum. 2 of them, double platinum. This youth, I got telling him with him own amount how him take up drugs. I'm gonna get back to him and telling him how this relate to Jamaican youths. Listen up.
You always had issues with drugs even before you started to get famous and rich.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was something that I was into early, low key, due to music, cause like I was a music head. So like in 6th grade, 7th grade, I'm hearing songs about sipping lean. Those are like the real influential years. I feel like, especially for like a boy. When I heard Future, the first song I ever heard by Future was "Ain't No Way Around It." The second song I've ever heard by Future is Dirty Sprite, like off the first Dirty Sprite mixtape. And that shit had me wanting to sip lean at like 11, 12 years old, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know, I ain't know if that was what I was really finna be doing, but.
So you hear it for yourself. That's Juice WRLD. That's not a bad man YouTuber. That's not me. Right? That's not somebody who try to get views on YouTube or try to fight against artists. That is a very successful, rich rapper telling you, same take up drugs because he was influenced by music. And him also tell you which rapper influenced him. When you hear how young him is, that's when time the youth them mind soak up everything with them ear. You hear him mention Future. I shouldn't have to tell you who Future is. Big rapper. Molly Percocet, yes, that Future. Future come out and do something that surprised me. He said, and I quote, it up on your screen, just so you see it for yourself. But I try putting the words in a Future mode. Him say, when Juice WRLD meet him in a person and them give a talk and Juice WRLD make him know say, I feel music influence him, start take up the Molly and the Percocet and them thing there. Future said, and I quote, oh shit, how many other 6th graders did I influence to drink lean? End quote. Future, in an interview, right, with the Rolling Stone, you can take it out for yourself. Right, it's called Future Reflects on finding out that his music inspired Juice WRLD to try lean. He goes on to state, quote, I wasn't aware of that influence, but now I'm aware of how much it influenced. It's like, this shit really effed me up for a minute. It's all I could think about, like, damn, what have I done? What have I done to other people? What did I do to myself? End quote. That's Future having a moment with himself. How many other youths did I influence to go try lean? How many other youths did I influence to go try Molly? How many other youths did I influence to go pick up this and pick up that? You see, if you're a Jamaican artist will tell you say, music can't influence no youth to go take up nothing. But the same artist will say, my music change people. My music, me meet fans and fans tell me say my music uplift people and my. But because in their world, music can influence everything except negative things. Music can make you change your religion. Music can even make you want to be a musician. Think about it. Enough entertainers become entertainers because the next entertainer influenced them. Let me repeat that. Enough entertainers, right, changed their entire career path and became entertainers because another entertainer influenced them. Now that same entertainer will tell you that music can't influence you if you go do nothing. That's interesting. It can bring about peace, but it can't bring about war. So why may I talk about this? Right now in Jamaica, enough youths, enough young people are trying some things where me never know that electricity there. Jamaican youths take up them things there. When me I grew up, the most me know youths try was herbs. That was it. Now me and Jamaican youths talk about some drugs where now have nothing to do with Irie, man. Where did I come from? Music. It's the music, international and local, that influence the youth them to start try them foolishness, yeah. Juice WRLD just telling you who make him take up them things, yeah. Music is so influential, make one look at youth say, no, me have to try this sound too good. Future, the rapper who's singing, come out and say, no, they're not how much other people influence. Me realize the only business about the youths them, you know. That is why, oftentimes, when you see me cover a topic where initially it dropped like a lead balloon, and everybody look around, silence. Where that come from? We might talk about that for. You never even have to touch upon that. Right. But let me remind you, for the 1700th time, I am not here to entertain you. Just like one time, I did a video about 10 questions Jamaican people ask their mother. Originally, that went down like a lead balloon. Now the Jamaican people who watch the channel say, top 10 all-time classic video. Because me see how this work now. At first, silence and a bit of, standoffish. We might talk about that for. And then eventually people come around to it and it becomes normal and accepted. Just like when the time I talk about champs. And I mentioned that those students are cannon fodder for Jamaican people's entertainment. Jamaicans clearly don't care about those youths. Because only a tiny percentage of them actually go on if they can make a living from tracks. And I only suggested that the multi-billion-dollar company them and multi-million-dollar company them will make so much money off of champs, off the back of those children, because they're still children, still youth. The least them can do is put together a little fund so that the one them who don't get no scholarship, the one them who don't come from the quote-unquote top schools, who all of the big company them line up for work with, the ones who get forgotten, just take some of the money want to make off of them pick me back, put it in a little fund, and when them left school, if things don't work out for them, then can go back to whoever the people them run champs and say, listen, I am so and so, I take part in champs this year and so. Right? And them say, so one little grant here, one go do something with their life. So one little money here, one art. If they want to waste that for them problem that, but at least give them the opportunity to waste it. Because when they go watch the pit them run up and down and get entertained for 1 week and then they go and go to the business and don't care about them. Get as upset as you want. I'm not here to be friends with anybody. In real life, I am adored by my friends and family. I don't need friends on the internet. That's the reality of the situation. Champs is 1 week. 1 week out of the year. And these children have to train for the whole year for 1 week. Enough of them, their school work is affected. That goes without saying. We say, let's put together something for the youths them. What's the matter when they claim they love the youths them? Just a little fun, make them tap into it. I mean, surely the people them in civil society, entertainment, right, politics, who claim them love the youths them so much, surely they can get on board with that. But of course they know say, a unicorn meat. They're not business about no youths. They only business about the youths them who turn Shelley and Fraser and Usain Bolt. That's who them business about. They're not business about youths in general. Right. Those children are cannon fodder. Just like how the youths them now, right, will get hooked on some of them little foreign jobs, yeah, a cannon fodder. We're not business about them. The people them who sing certain things and not put in and put in them head. As long as only can get entertained, only don't care about the effects it's having on youths. Because as I've said before, the Jamaican people's thirst for entertainment is greater than their thirst to see Jamaica a better place. Stop walking and talk about the youths a lie on our tell. Do some little cookie cutter statements, right, to make it sound like understand for nothing. Lie on our tell. You see, I'm realizing now, Jamaica have a big problem with corporate shills masquerading as journalists and activists. And if anything, threaten the balance sheet of the people them, right, who write the checks them give when they get silent, who no walk again, who no love them more youths again. So when certain topics chat so, it have to go down like a lead balloon initially. Because it's not following the script. Because a script no found no follow. No found the favorite activists them, a script them follow. The masters tell them what to say. That's why even your favorite artists them, me not stop say it. Them can tell the youths them, say, Mali Perka said, and make all the money them want to make. Them can tell the youths them, say, murder everything from the granny to the baby, chop off the head. Remember, these people allow you to literally sing a song mocking your dead enemy while you're standing in the cemetery where I'm there. Right? And them say, oh, it's just freedom of expression, it's just art. But if you make a song saying you don't like Sprat, then you have to apologize and say it hurtfully and then sing it again. Hold on. Isn't that freedom of expression? Isn't that art too? Them tell you say you can't sing them songs about the rainbow community because you might influence man to go harm them. But you can sing them songs about ghetto people and ghetto communities though. What? Them not go influence man to go harm ghetto people. Them not go influence man to go harm Jamaicans. Them not go influence man You got Miss Jane down the road and chop off her head because she ain't farmer. People are pathetic. So before the video end, I want to say something directly to the youth of Jamaica. I know say the influence is strong. I know so when time the DJ talk about it, when the celebs talk about it, you go to school and man start talk about it too. A man start say, you ever try to? I'm telling you something. See them drugs I wanna play around with and a joke thing. You might not see the effects them now, but down the road, it'll get real ugly. See the youth I talked about earlier, Juice WRLD, him have all the money I could have won. All the girls I could have won. Him at the grave now, a drugs kill him. Juice WRLD is dead. That is why Future they come out make the statements them. That young man lose him life. That no business about no money. That no business about no fame. I've seen drugs make big man turn a shell of themselves. Make big man want to sell even the clothes on them back to get a fix. Some people dibble and dabble and them can still function. But some people, the moment them try something, them get hooked and there's no turning back. Most I want to see on TV, the radio and all that, understand say it's by design to destroy the mind of the youths them. Young people brain come like a sponge. They soak up everything. But whether drugs or badness, I want you to understand say the end result is not as pretty as the start. Oftentimes people get a one buzz, a one fix, and them spend their whole life chasing that feeling again, and they can't get it back. You have to stand up on your own 2 foot them. You have to think for yourself. You have to resist the temptation. And if you already start, try out this and try out that, get some help. Talk to somebody. Don't just suffer in silence and wait till it's too late. Get some help. Don't make a simpleton tell you about no man, no negative effect on your man. It just give you vibes and make you feel good. Cut the crap. Uncle Sam can tell you all about the addiction problems you're having. The last thing Jamaica need. We already have troubled youths. The last thing Jamaica need is troubled youths, doped up, from Mali and leading all kind of foolishness. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know, go live. Ultra squad, stay circling. Bless.